Let's see if this worked. Did I get a notification to my phone? Is it? Let's go. It's working. It's freaking working. Now let me cut my. Wait a minute. Let me make sure it's working. Is it working on y'all for y'all? Yeah. I'm over here going crazy. YouTube having technical difficulties. Are we live or are we live? Are we live or are we live? No way, I just lost him. Okay, there we go. Are we live or are we live? Yes! Y'all just don't know. Y'all just don't freaking know. I'm telling y'all, I don't know what it took me to get here. Y'all, I'm telling you. Hello. We are live on the YouTube. Y'all, I'm vlogging at the same time. Listen, I'm going to get my shit together one day. Y'all know I'm new to a platform. Am I lagging? It's giving I'm lagging. It's giving I'm lagging. And I don't like this. It's upsetting me and the homegirls that I got. Am I lagging? Let me know, Stink. Am I lagging? Because if not, I'm going to get off. If not, I'm going to just get off. I just want y'all to see how cutesy a bitch was. I need a thumbnail. I'm lagging. I hate this, y'all. I really do. Ooh. But welcome. How y'all doing, y'all? Can you love the chat? Can y'all love the damn thing? Can y'all give me some hearts? Give me some likes? How y'all doing today? I miss y'all. Y'all, before we get up here, because I ain't gonna hold y'all too long tonight. Listen, I am literally in the bunk bedroom. My baby in my room. We just did a little switcheroo. So where y'all watching me from? Hello. We got 184 viewers. That's what it say on my end. I don't know what it say on y'all end. Hello. Let me pull it down a little bit. Yeah, I got a little fat braid right here, so it's kind of, Hello. Pull the computer down some. Like this. Let me see. Hopefully it's right. Chicago, Houston, South Carolina, Virginia, Louisiana. Okay, Shreveport. Okay. Now do me a favor. And okay, we got somebody live from Uranus. That's better. My bad, y'all. So, y'all, I see y'all watching me from Georgia and stuff. Y'all all over the world. We got people all over the world. Let me do this one little thing, y'all. Hold on. Ooh, the chat going so fast. I'm trying to. Okay, there we go. Okay. All right. So I just made you a mod so you can help me out in the chat a little bit, because sometimes the chat get a little crazy. You feel me? Sometimes the chat get a little crazy. So what I want y'all to do is I want you guys, let me go over here real quick. So I want y'all to if you would please, if you love me so much like I love you, what I want you to do is I want you to share the live out. Share it to your friends, share it to your team, share it to your coworkers, share it to whoever you need to share it to, because Raven, let them know, right? This is the last time Raven is teaching a Scale to C class for the whole season. I'm not going to teach it again until October, okay? So let your people know, if y'all want to get in on this final Scale to C live, you need to be tuning in. I don't give a fuck what you're doing. I don't give a fuck who class you in. I don't give a fuck what you got going on. Hit the live. Join the live, because Raven is going live, and Raven got a lot of goodies to give to y'all on today. All right, so let's get into it, y'all. I'm not gonna share my screen. I'm not gonna share my face on this screen. I will get back on here to answer the questions, okay? But I want you guys to see it. Y'all know my computer be hating on me sometimes, so I want y'all to see the slides. We're gonna get into it. Y'all can ask y'all questions below, and we're gonna get started, okay? So let me go ahead and I'm gonna start sharing the screen. And we're going to get started. I'm going to make sure I can see y'all comments. I'm going to start sharing the screen right now. And then all I need y'all to do is just give me some thumbs up in the chat if I can see the screen. Just let me know if y'all can see the screen. I think you can, but if not, I'm going to take myself off of the screen so that y'all can see it. Now, let me cut my camera off just in case. Ooh, let me just do this. All right. Now, y'all should be able to see the screen now. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to slide this over so I can make sure, period. Y'all can see the screen. Now, all I need to do right here is just control it. Y'all, word to the wise, baby. If you trying to be doing this shit, get you a double monitor because your girl is struggling over here with the YouTube now. Yes, definitely got a mod. Okay, you want to be dropping in the group? Period. Yeah, drop it out. Drop it out. Share the live out. Share it out. And I want y'all to, period. I gave me a thumbs up. All right, let's go then. Let's go, baby. It got a little delay. But it's cool. All I got to do is just keep up with when y'all got some questions, just drop them below, okay? So this might work a little bit better. And forgive me, y'all, for the ones that just not tuning in for the first time. This is my first time using YouTube. This is my second time, so I'm still kind of working through the kinks in it, okay? Now, let's get into it, y'all. Today, we're going to be going over mastering the Schedule C. But what I first want to do is just give y'all a couple of disclaimers, okay? When it comes down to a disclaimer, that means that I'm going to tell you everything that you need to know so that you won't have to ask these questions in the end, all right? Now, the first thing, this presentation is not a substitute for IRS advice, meaning I do not work for the IRS. I'm not nobody that represents the IRS. I'm a taxpayer in the paint, in the field, just like you. I'm out in the trenches, just like you. But you can use it as a starting point for your own research. Don't just take what I say, my word for it. You can take because they're based on my experiences. Again, like this second bullet says, it's based on my personal experiences and insights and also my research. But my research your action should not start and begin with my research and the things that I have been going through, the things that I went through, my personal experiences, and none of them, my teaching should not be your starting and end point. It should be your starting point. You go research, you verify, and then you come up with your own theories and your own way of doing things, okay? 2025, we self-starters. Y'all cool with that? Y'all cool? Is y'all cool? All right? Now, the next thing is I'm going to be authentic in my delivery. So if my style isn't for you, feel free to leave. It costs absolutely nothing. Unless you pay for YouTube Premium, baby. But you can go get your subscription and use the most of your $17.99 subscription, $50 if you pay for the TV somewhere else. Okay? Thank you. Now, don't keep the knowledge to yourself, baby. Don't be stingy. Don't be stingy. Share it with a friend. Share it with your team. Share it with your tax besties. Whoever you know needs to hear accurate information. We got too much bullshit to be spewed out. So I want y'all to get the accurate information, okay? Accurate. And don't be stingy. Don't be stingy. The next thing, second, again, don't be stingy. Like, comment, share, subscribe. This is YouTube. Y'all know we got different verbiage over here other than share. So I need you to like the live right now. If you have not liked the live, like the live. Like the live stream. I want you to comment. And y'all been running up the dash in the comments. So keep on. Yes, ma'am. I can be your tax bestie. Keep commenting. And share it out. Like I said, y'all, don't be stingy, and make sure you click that subscribe button, okay? Subscribe so every time I go live, because guess what? I ain't gonna always tell y'all when I'm going live. I go live on Facebook all the time, but I'm gonna pop my ass on here and go live too because I love it over here. And also make sure you follow me, rate and follow me on all platforms. Hopefully we don't have to do a friend room for TikTok, but if we do, oh well, still follow me over there anyways. And last, don't be a stranger. Be a co-worker today. Drop y'all money bag in the chat. I did have a money bag right there. I don't know what happened. If you are a co-worker, drop your money bag emoji in the chat. That's our gang sign, y'all. So every time you see somebody dropping a money bag everywhere, that's our gang sign, okay? And that is the name of the group on Facebook. If you're just seeing us for the first time on YouTube, let me know if y'all found me on YouTube. If y'all found this over here on the YouTube, let me know. But if you aren't following me on any of these platforms, I mean, if you're not in the co-worker community, please join the co-worker community. It get lit over there. Y'all, don't take my word for it. Let them know. Okay, don't take my word for it, period. Now, let's get into it, y'all. So what we're going to be learning about today, we're going to keep things very basic, okay? Because this is what we call a crash course. Because we are how many days before the IRS open up? 11 days before the IRS open up. So I need you guys to understand that sometimes when you need a crash course, you go ahead and get what you need first. And then when you get what you need, Then you go back and do your further research. We have been doing Schedule C class, y'all. I think I done did a Schedule C class about 6 times that I can count on my hands. Some of them were recorded, some of them weren't. Some of them I did like just in my group. Some of them I did for other people, like I was hired to teach Schedule C. But I know I can count. Like, I definitely done taught it at least like 6 times. And I went way more in depth on each of those times because we had more time. Excuse me. But now we are at crunch time, baby. So I'm going to tell you exactly what you need to know, exactly what you need to hear, so that you can effectively do these Schedule C's. Some of y'all starting to open up now. Some of y'all ain't open up until the 27th. Hub testing is started, so we got more players in the game, and I love that so much, okay? No, now that's at 300. All right, so we're going to go over a quick little introduction, overview of the form, a quick little step-by-step, what we call an SOP, on how you can complete the form, common mistakes and audit triggers, how to avoid them, and just a couple of little, do's and don'ts, y'all. And then we'll get into some question answer sessions. If you have any question and you do want to ask your question without typing it in the chat, once I'm done sharing the screen, I'm going to drop a link in the comments and you can click it and get on here and ask your question. One question only, and don't ask no dumb shit. I'm sorry, because if you got anything that you want to ask, it got to make some sense. I ain't going to say dumb because there's no dumb question, but y'all know exactly what I'm talking about. I'm not speaking on nothing about household help. I'm not speaking about nothing about Schedule H. If you ask it, you will be removed from the live because I don't want to. This is a public platform. This is not Zoom, okay? And this is not what this is about. I'm not here to argue with y'all about what to do and what not to do. I teach taxes for real. I do taxes for real. And I don't want to get insulted by asking these questions, okay? That insults me when y'all ask me those questions over and over again. Please, okay? Can we just keep it cool, calm, and collected? All right? Now, period. Now, let's get into it. So, introduction to the Schedule C. So, y'all know, for the ones that's new, let me know in the chat if y'all are brand new to taxes. Like, if you've never done taxes before, if you've never done a Schedule C before, where y'all at? You the type I like. You the type I like. Because sometimes, you know what they say, you can't teach old dog new tricks. That's very well true. So my new preparers, y'all y'all so fresh and new. I can just point to you and I can tell you the right thing to do and you can do it and you can sleep good at night. Period, newbies. Period. Okay, you the type I like. Now, y'all all here sometimes y'all be a little hard-headed. Y'all the kid that we got. Y'all know we all got that one if you got kids that if you walk over to that stove and I tell you 10 times, baby, that's hot. That's hot. It's gonna burn you, bitch. It's gonna burn you. And you go over there, you gotta do it anyway. Then you come back and say, oh, can you help me repair my wounds? Because I done got burnt the fuck. Yeah. So I love all of y'all the same, but my new people, I love y'all for sure. Good, y'all. For the new people, I'm so proud of you. I love y'all so much. I cannot wait to see y'all be successful. I know y'all gonna be successful no matter if you found one return or if you found 1,000 of bitches this year. I do not care. You are successful. You are that girl. You lit. You that tax preparer. You cannot be fucked with on any circumstance. I don't care if you made $1 or $1 million. I don't care if you found one client and that client was your damn mama. I do not care. You're here. You're learning. You're showing up for yourself. And that's a step above the people that ain't got shit, that ain't did shit. Okay? So let's just start there. I love y'all. And we finna get into it. We just got started about 10 minutes. Okay, so the parts of the Schedule C. This is used to report the income or losses from a business that a client operated. Now, when it comes down to these businesses, I know a lot of people have questions like, what if they don't have an LLC? So that's what these next couple of slides are going to be talking about. So who needs to file this Schedule C? We got those 1099 workers. That's your door dashers. That's your tax preparers. A lot of us are 1099 workers. What else? You got all these different things. Independent contractors, most of them will get a Schedule C. So you got those door dashers, the Lyft, the Instacart, all these people that said, listen, the math ain't mathing, baby. Gas is $10 a gallon. Eggs cost $16,827.10. Those type of people that like, look, I gotta go do something to make these ends meet. Gig workers, economy, like freelancers, all these people, and what we call sole proprietors. That means somebody that say, hey, I'm about to go start me a business, man. They don't get an LLC. They don't do none of that. They just go get it. and they just say, boom, I'm a worker. I'm a business owner. They may or may not have an EIN number. They can operate under their social security number. So do not let that do not let that deter you from filing them just because they don't have an LLC. Now, who does not need to file an LLC? Who do not need to file a Schedule C? If they are working for someone else and they filled out a W-4 form, they're not going to get a 1099. They're going to get a W-2, okay? If that LLC has multiple members, meaning if me and my friends decide today, hey, we finna start up this business. It's 3 of us. We start this business up and we all go and be a member on that LLC. We can't file a Schedule C. We now have to file a 1065 and in some cases an 1120. That's way more advanced. New people, if it don't apply, let it fly. And people who do not have a business for real don't need to file this form. If they're not gig working, if they're not getting a 1099, if they're not operating as a business, and I'm going to just say this, the only time I'm going to say this buzzwords, a lot of times people, I'm just keep moving. So people who do not have a business should not file it, okay? Like, don't go making up businesses just to give people a refund, okay? Don't go making up business. That's not a tax strategy. Okay, they consider that to be fraud. So what I want you guys to do is understand. Ask the questions. Understand. Not just because they don't have a quote unquote business does not mean. I'm not telling y'all don't file the clients that ain't got no LLC. I'm just telling you, you know the type, the one that just come in and just say, y'all can send them in the comments. The one that's been here, like the ones I'm talking about. Like, can you just do this? Can you just do that? Nah, you gotta ask those questions and they better know how to answer them the right way. Because if they ain't answering the right way, bitch, you is out of there. You know what Glow said? You are out of there. Now, that's who don't need to file a Schedule C. Okay? Now, the parts of that Schedule C. Now, for the sake of this, because I did go into depth on each and every one of these, I did a full 2.5 hour Schedule C class. Going over each and every one of these. We went over everything from the top to the bottom. So right now, for the sake of this class, we're gonna go over income and expenses. But if you want to watch it, if you want to watch that replay, it is on my site. So on Raven, somebody drop the link for me, please. But it's on Raven. Taught me it's that Schedule C replay kit, and we went over it in depth. Okay, like the full in depth. If you need further explanation outside of what I'm gonna do today, which is just the income and expenses, we went over all of this. Okay, so for today, we're just gonna go over the income and expenses just to kind of keep y'all refreshed for the new people especially. Now, we're gonna go over this form. So the first part of this Schedule C is informational. So for the most part, like I said, your software will help you generate this. Like the most of this information is nothing that you really have to type on the lines and all of that. But your software where you need to still know if you need to put in like a business address. So a way that you will know if you need to put in a different address is if they have one. If they have an actual office, if they have an actual barber shop, if they have an actual daycare that they go into. Other things that you can access well for the girls that have, or the guys, I don't want to discriminate, for the ones that have virtual addresses. A lot of people don't want to use just their regular personal address. They want to use that virtual address. What if they're trying to get funding? What if they're trying to, in their business name? What if they're trying to go and purchase property in their business name, but they don't want to use their home address? Make sure that you give them an opportunity to list whatever address they want to use, okay? How much you get paid for each head you give out? How much would you? Yes, that's how you do it. That's how you reconstruct it. Now, the NAICS code, y'all, this is fairly simple, but it's also be having some people in a chokehold. With the NAICS code, you want to get it as close as possible. Now, how many people on here? Is 339 people on here. I don't want now 339 of y'all to use this NAICS code that's 9999999. I don't want nobody on here. If you do it, I'm going to block you. Simple, okay? Don't use this. Now, the next part is the income. This income is where you want to report any income that client had, whether it's cash-based, whether they got 1099s, whether they was using something like Shopify, whether they was using, Cash App Business, all these different things. So all of this stuff, you want to make sure that you account for all of the money that they made, okay? Somebody drop that link in the comment for me. If y'all can go to my site and find it, drop it in the comment. Like I said, the income. Now, we do have a reporting requirement for the 1099K. So what do you report on here? If you look in this box right here, it says cash sales, 1099K, payment processor payments, checks, point of sale machines, wire transfer, anything that was given to that business as far as income needs to be reported. The returns and the allowances, those are like if they have to do chargebacks, if they gave out like refunds and all of those sort of things, that's what we will refer to as returns and allowances. Okay, now let's go over this 1099K. This is what it will look like. Okay, if they received it, not everybody will receive it. Some people will. Y'all know, for the ones that's been doing taxes, y'all know how this form has had the whole world in a chokehold. Like, it's so bad. Oh my God, it just had me itching sometimes because they can't make their mind up. It's just like that BOI damn report. BOI, EOI, hell, elemental P. Please make your mind up. Congress, like, what is y'all doing? Go home. Go home, Roger. Y'all old as hell anyway. Go home. We probably need to just stop doing taxes and go get in Congress, because baby, they is fucking up the world. I'm just here to tell y'all. But anyway, now, so in this 1099K, what you will receive, if your client received it or if you received it, this is what the top of it is. This is the filer's name. So this is whoever they received it from. You'll receive this from Stripe. You'll see this from like Cash App. You'll see this from what else? PayPal. All these different places. Etsy. Anybody that has a payment processor and they receive more than the threshold, they will receive one, and that's going to be the filer's name. The payee's name is going to be the client. It can either be their name or it can be their social, their business name. It doesn't matter. The TIN number are obviously EIN, tax ID number, and this box 1 is what's going to be reported. Now, a lot of software does not make you type in everything on here. A lot of the software don't even ask for the EIN or none of that shit. The only thing it asks for is for you to put the gross income. They're not gonna have you type up this whole form. So just make sure that you're doing so. Me personally, I have also, this is just something I just want to share with y'all too. I am in a business and like credit group, and I was seeing where people were actually using their 1099Ks from Stripe to get approved from like Stripe and other payment processors to get business loans, to get funding, to get merchant cash advances, because of the fact that these forms show exactly how much money they made every month. So have your clients like get that, and I can share. I'm gonna share it in the coworker group. I'll share y'all the merchant, the link to the thing that the people was going to get the loans, and it's not credit based. It's just like, hey, this is how much I make in my business. It's verifiable through Stripe and all that, and I'll share it with y'all. Now, granted, it's a merchant cash advance, so if you know, you know. Now, understanding the 1099 reporting requirements, this is, I received this information directly from an IRS liaison. We were on Zoom the other day, and this is what the threshold is. So in 2024, 1099Ks is 5,000. So I mean, for this year, they will only receive a 1099K, or they were supposed to receive a 1099K if it was over 5,000. 2025, which is next tax season, 2,500. And in 2026, it will go back down to 600. So they did all that bullshit. Had us all in the chokehold. Take this class, that class, this class. Like, I went to the IRS forum and took that 1099K. I was in even more confusion than when I got in that motherfucker. So I'm so glad that they did that they didn't stop that shit. Okay. Now, the 1099 NEC, this is one of the most popular ones. This is like I was showing y'all on the first screen. This is where you will see your like a lot of your door dashers, your independent contractors, gig workers. Sometimes they'll receive it, sometimes they won't, to be honest. So if they DoorDash and they didn't receive it, then 9 times out of 10, they probably did not make enough for DoorDash to feel like they had to report it. But you do not have to wait on it. If they just said, if the app is saying that they're not going to get it, you still just don't have to like tell them, no, don't come file it. Yes, you definitely can still file their income. DoorDash, what is it? Uber, all that stuff. Sometimes they don't give it to them. They don't give, for whatever reasons, they don't file these 1099s. So definitely still, if they're making that income and all of the deductions are already there, you know the mileage, you know everything. So I love Uber and DoorDash. Like, it's so easy to file them. Now, be careful. Have y'all, veteran taxpayers, if you've been doing taxes for more than 2 years, you know, I'll say, whatever, you know, we all veterans. If you done did the shit, cool. Let me know. Have y'all ever seen anything in box 4? And if you have, what was the percentages? Like, one, and how many tax returns that you already did? Me personally, I have been doing taxes professionally for a long, like over, I'll say I've been doing taxes totally over 10 years, like 10 years. That's how long I've been doing it. And I've been doing it professionally since 2016, meaning with a P10. The other times before that, I was just, you know how we do, TurboTax and all of that. So let me know, have you ever seen this before? And how many years you been doing taxes? Have you ever seen anything in box 4 for a 1099? Before the NEC came out, we had the 1099 miscellaneous, MISC. Okay, so y'all not only taking my word for it, but y'all see a lot of veteran taxpayers that have been doing taxes for a while. And somebody said, what, 13 years? Kiva said 13 years. Nobody has ever seen that. So if you, Glenda said over 13 years, if you receive one of these from your clients, do not file it. I'm so serious. Not saying it should be verified. I'm gonna give the people the benefit of the doubt, but I ain't got the benefit of the doubt to give no more. I'm not filing that shit. Now that's just some of y'all you can verify if you want to call and go into the Sun Biz to see if the business exists. I'm not in the business of doing all that. I'm not filing it. Point blank period. Okay. Would y'all file it? Let me know in the chat. Chat. Let me know. Would y'all file it? Yes or no? Tell me yes or give me a hell no. Now the next one, expenses. This is where we call these deductions. We call these deductions for businesses and stuff like that. Expenses will bring down that taxable income. Now for self-employed people, I love that. Immediately know. For self-employed people, we know that if you didn't know, they pay 15 cents on every dollar that they make. So people use these deductions so that, because we need to. The fuck, every business gonna have some sort of expenses. But a lot of people like to maximize their deductions so they won't pay much. Sometimes this is considered to be a loss because if let's say they only made $1,000, but they spent $3 to start this business up, then that means that they're at a $2,000 loss. That happens. Things happen, especially when you're. We saw a lot of businesses took losses during COVID when they had to shut down. We saw the IRS allows them 2 to 3 years to claim a loss on the start of a business before they're considered it to be a hobby. So I asked those questions. A lot of people just, use that as a way to quote unquote maximize tax returns and all of that shit. That's not a tax strategy, okay? Just slapping a business on there and calling it a loss is not a tax strategy. And if your client is gonna file a loss, especially of that magnitude, you better had some damn ironclad information. And what I mean by that, I mean documentation. That means you need to put in your notes exactly what type of business it is. What substantiates this losses? Like, seriously, don't just go fucking throwing no losses on nobody when they don't withhold enough taxes, okay? That's their problem. Don't make their problem now your problem, okay? All right. Now, okay? Don't piss me off, period. Now, understanding expenses. What every tax preparer should know about expenses or deductions for Schedule Cs. They must be ordinary and necessary. Them people do not like expenses that don't make fucking sense and they're overly excessive. Meaning, if for the last 3 years you've been claiming these same expenses on this business and in the year 4 you're trying to claim it to file a loss, they're going to figure something ain't right. This is a hobby, baby. What are you doing this for? Over expenses mean, why are you, I know a lot of people be saying, TikTok kind of fucked the game up when it comes down to tax advice because people just think, because people do a lot of stuff for clickbait, I'm finna write off my G-Wagon. Now you got people putting $100,000 vehicle on other expenses instead of doing it the right way, how it's supposed to be and what the purpose of it is for. So you have to think of the expenses what get people caught up. So you have to make sure that they're ordinary and necessary. So you must also be able to show how you calculated each figure on each line. So whether that's through reconstruction or whether you have like a profit and loss statement, whether you have like a spreadsheet, whether you have a ledger from the bank, whether you have like a Shopify or a Stripe or whatever it is that they give, because a lot of these payment processors, Shopify, Shopify is like an e-commerce, but they use Stripe. So I'm gonna say Stripe, PayPal, the Cash, I don't want to say Cash App, Square, them type of ones, all these merchant accounts, all these payment processor apps, they have reporting. So on that reporting, you're going to see the income made. You're going to see the refunds given. You're going to see how much was spent on chargebacks. You're going to see any third-party payment fees that you had to pay. You get what I'm saying? So all those different things you can have, you just got to make sense. You got to figure out, okay, this is how I got this how I got that. Now, expenses should accurately, I can never say that word, reflect what the business spent during the year to operate, not just conveniently enough to maximize the credits. So meaning, if this is an industry where they have high expenses, like truck drivers have very high expenses. They make a lot of money, but they have high expenses too. But let's just say, this is a truck driver and the person got expenses that we know a truck driver should have, but the taxpayer isn't putting it on there because it might throw them too deep into a loss. Okay, like if that's their only business, it might throw them too deep and knock them out of earned income credit. That's not your fucking problem. Your problem is your objective is to file a tax return, not to guarantee a refund, not to file a refund. Okay, so new people, please put that in the chat. I want you to write that down, and I want you to put it, like, you can either write it down and keep it on your vision board, put it on your home screen on your phone. The phrase that I want you to put on there is, I prepare tax return. Put, I prepare accurate tax returns, not tax refunds, because not everybody is going to get a refund, okay? It's going to see people, not everybody is going to get a refund. That's just point blank period. Some people are going to, that's what the whole damn world is about anyway, paying taxes, and then that's what it is, okay? So I want y'all to get that in your mind, all right? All right. Now, necessary and ordinary. Let's break this down, what that means. So an expense is ordinary if it's typical and widely accepted for the industry. We know, let's put it into terms of what's trending now. Content creators. We know they might spend $2,000-$3,000 on a damn phone. They might spend $2,000-$3,000. I ain't gonna say a phone, a camera. They might spend $1,500 on a camera. They may go rent Airbnbs to take content. They may go, have very expensive bills when they go out, clothes, all these different things, because they're creating content. You might see big deposits for them on the income side for brand deals and stuff like that. Okay, that's necessary. That's ordinary for them to do their job. When it comes down to truck drivers, you're going to see insurance. Now, I don't know why I always use that example, and I don't really do nothing about trucking, but I do know you're going to see insurance, you're going to see inspections, you're going to see a lot of, what that shit is, y'all. You're going to see a lot of expenses for truck driver. Whatever a truck driver need to do to get that truck rolling, that's what you're going to see. They may have to pay their dispatcher, all that stuff. The expense must have a clear connection to generating income or running the business. Okay, so that means that whatever you're writing off or whatever the client is writing off, it has to make sense directly for this business. So let's just say I got a business, I got a tax business, and I want to write off daycare because in order for me to do my business, that's what a lot of people say, in order for me to do my business, I got to pay for childcare. That's a personal expense. They don't go there. Now, even though that makes sense, it's still not going to fly. Like, you still can't do that because that's still a personal expense. Daycare is a personal expense no matter if you can't do taxes unless your kid is school. It's the same thing. So it has to be something with generating income, and it cannot be personal either. So that's what it says. Now, if the expense goes beyond what's reasonable, it may be disallowed. Baby, renting them Rolls Royce for business trips just to pop it at the conferences, that's not ordinary. You can get in the damn Honda, you can get in the Altima, you can, goddamn it, you can Uber. You get what I'm saying? So that's what the IRS would look at, because that's a big expense for something that it's not necessary. It's ordinary. It ain't even ordinary for you to go do no shit like that. So that's what I'm saying. If an expense has both business and personal use, only the business can be deducted. Okay? Yes, y'all truck driving people, because baby, I don't file a lot. I like to outsource truck drivers. Now, the do's and don'ts when preparing Schedule C's to prevent failed audits. You can't really audit proof in a sense. You're audit, you can make sure you tight it right, but you can't prevent yourself from getting selected for an audit. Sometimes that shit is just a luck of the draw. They go put your name in the hat, and if it pop up, you the lucky one. Same thing like with the lottery, baby. You go up in there and play your numbers, they may call your number today, and you the one. Same thing. So you just have to make sure that you got to make sure that you are filing and preparing it enough so that you can prevent a failed audit, because we can't stop them people from coming, but we damn sure can stop have our files in order. So when they come, all you gotta do is just say, here, man, Keep these damn files. I'm going to lunch. Goodbye. Understanding the Schedule C risk. So why are the Schedule C so risky? Now, this is as per IRS. I pulled this straight from the IRS, y'all. So this ain't nothing made up. This is definitely something that came straight from the IRS. You can look it up. Word by word, verbatim. This is the one of the only parts of the slide that is verbatim. So anything overstated expenses to bring down the income just to qualify for earned income credit. So if a person made $100,000 and we just bringing these expenses all the way down so that you can maximize on earned income credit, that's a red flag. That's what they consider that to be risky, because it's really like it's no regulation over there until they come and say, okay, this is a pattern here, let's fix this. Inflated Schedule C income as well. So if a person don't got enough income, they got some kids, they ain't got enough income on that damn W-2. Y'all know the ones that went to work, I guess, one day, clocked in and clocked right the fuck back out, and that's all they got is a couple of W-2s that really don't amount to nothing. It's definitely lower than the standard deduction. A lot of people just throw a Schedule C on there just to give them more, but that's not how that shit's supposed to go. Do not get into the habit of that, okay? That is not how that shit's supposed to go. A lot of people use bogus Schedule C income to qualify for it, okay? And another thing that people consider to be risky, it can be over-reported or underreported, and expenses can be over or underreported. And as per the IRS, they feel as though very seldom they can get a true account of every dollar earned and every dollar spent when it comes down to these businesses, okay? So that's as per IRS. That ain't what Raven said. That's what the IRS said. Now, this is what you should do when it comes down to Schedule C. So the first thing you want to do is you want to perform thorough due diligence, meaning ask those questions. Ask them. Have them fill out those intake forms. Tell them, upload what you got, baby, and I'll let you know if you need some more. That type of stuff. Because I get it. A lot of times we got our clients coming in and out. We want to move them in and out as quick as we get them in so we can service more. But you still got to ask questions. You still cannot, being busy does not equate, you can't just not do your due diligence because you're busy, or you can't not do your due diligence or ask those questions just because you want to get the clients in and out, okay? Also educate them about what it means. Don't just get the education and sit on it. Tell them, explain to them, especially some of y'all. Let me know in the chat if y'all be having clients that, well, such and such got this, or they said I can get 5,000 with no dependents, self-employed, no dependents, all that type of dumbass shit. So if they gonna block me on here, ain't it? But if they, let me know if they ask you that, if y'all got that type of stuff, them type of clients, educate them, tell them why, explain to them why, get on there and talk to them. A lot of times I go live, and when they ask me a question, I say, here, go right here to the 3-minute mark. I spoke on it. I do this all the time. Yep, I went live about this other day. Go and watch it and explain to them, because at the end of the day, that's your job. You're an educator. Y'all must say no. New people, you must say no. Now that you're a taxpayer, you're now a guidance counselor. You're a life coach. You are in some instances, a motivational speaker. You a teacher. You you everything. You every woman, and it's only you. You feel me? So embrace it. Educate them. I know I get irritated sometimes, but that's what you got your coworkers for. We go and we just vent. When I make that post and say vent below, y'all should see some of them shits, and they be laughing the fuck out of them. And it's like, damn, it's tax season. Embrace it, y'all. I know that shit be irritating sometimes, but it is what it is. That's what we signed up for. And I don't know about y'all. I get irritated for $5, $6, $7, $8, $9,000 a head. I'll get irritated. Irritate the fuck out of me, baby, because I'm gonna keep showing. I'm gonna keep showing up. But we just want to educate them. Document their process. Okay? Document it. Document your process. I'm sorry. Document it. So whatever you're asking them, whatever they telling you, you want to document it. Whatever they put on them intake forms, whatever, all that stuff, you want to document it. Now, this is really not a due diligence class. I really don't like teaching due diligence because people be thinking that they done died, and people think that somebody that died and made these people the due diligence gods of the tax universe. And I'm just not trying to be in the race of that. I do what I do, and I try my best to teach through my experiences. I got audited before, $17,000 fine. So I use what I do today just still from that audit. And that was my first year, 2017. Okay? That was my very first year. That was 2017. I filed 26, got my PCN at the end of 2016. Start, doing the taxes, teaching, taking the class and stuff. By March, by March, I started getting the first letter. By June 2017, that's when the audit came. So I've been through it before. I don't really like to teach the due diligence because, again, it's just too much out there. And I'm not finna just go teach nothing just for the fuck of it. But I will tell you what works for me and what I know through my experiences, okay? I'm new to the business and new to find. Thank you. Yeah. So again, get the client signature and on an acknowledgement. So you want to let them sign the tax return, and you also want to let them sign any type of Schedule C due diligence, especially if you guys are getting reconstructed incomes. Now, when I say reconstructed, that means if they don't keep records, if they're cash paying clients, if they don't keep good records, all those different things, they don't got no documents. All they got is, whatever they're going to give you. Reconstruction. I just did a class on that for 2.5 hours. It is on my site because I really can't dive. If I really try to do a Schedule C class from top to bottom with reconstruction, with due diligence, with doing the software, that class will probably take 6 to 8 hours. If I did it from top to bottom, like every part of it. But we kind of broke this down on everything. I did a reconstruction. I also did just a full Schedule C where we went over it, and then I did a part 2 where we went over it, and then we went into software. We did scenarios, and all of those are on my site, y'all. They on my site, so if you want those, go get them. But this is just like a crash course, okay? Now, you want to also report the income accurately as you can, y'all. So again, you have to reconstruct if you need to. Be confident in what you're doing, and always use the IRS guidelines as a reference, okay? Like, again, don't just take these people word for it, me included, bitch. Don't just take my word for it. Go research. If I could get on here right now, it's how many of y'all on here? It's 370 y'all on here. I could get on here right now and tell y'all, they got this new self-employed credit. It's going to give them $10,000 per kid. It's going to give them this. It's going to give them that. And I guarantee over 90% of y'all going to believe me. You get what I'm saying? And that is good. I appreciate that. I love that. Sometimes it just mind blows me sometimes. But I also, if y'all want me to keep doing stuff like this, and if y'all want me to keep bringing y'all the facts, I still also want y'all to be self-starters too. And always go back to the irs.gov. I don't care if you're going right there in their platform on their stuff. Go read the publication for yourself, because you cannot afford to, that's just like you going to trial and you getting benched, or you getting whatever they call it. You getting persecuted off secondhand information. That person wasn't there, but they telling you everything that they heard. You wouldn't want nobody, like, you wouldn't play with your life like that in the courtroom. You wouldn't want to say, hey, this ain't right. This secondhand information. That wasn't even there. How do they know? Same thing when it comes to this type of stuff. Even from me, y'all, always go back to the irs.gov so you can feel confident, because it's only you that's on them tax returns. I'm not on there. The rest of your mentor not on there. Your tax coach not on there. So you have to make sure you be confident, because it is a lot of people that's wolf in sheep's clothing. They have huge followings. Some of them do, some of them don't. They have a lot of people on their team. Some of them do, some of them don't. And they're not teaching the right things. But you cannot afford to have a fuck up as to where you're saying, well, that's how I was taught. What it is, fucking ignorance of the law or ignorance on how it's supposed to go is not gonna fly. Because you know why? Because they're gonna say all of our publications are on there. We have free classes all the time. We have CE classes that we have free classes all the time. We got the tax pro account on the irs.gov. We have forums that you guys can come to, not only in person but virtual. We have a 1-hour CE class on the IRS website. We got a tax preparer toolkit, and we allow y'all to get updates to our stuff. That shit not gonna fly. You can't say you don't know, okay? So I'm challenging everybody to be taking a step further. Take your craft seriously. Take what you're doing seriously. This is not the time to jump into the industry just willy-nilly. Yes, you're going to learn. Yes, you're going to learn from your mentors. Yes, you're going to learn from the groups. Yes, you're going to learn from here. But you also got to know, all right, I'm taking this information, but I'm going to still make sure and fact check it. And just to make sure, that's just like, if I'm finna go and get somebody some blood, baby, just because I'm going to look at that badge and that bitch going to tell me this the bag that needs to go to it, I'm going to look at that bag and I'm going to make sure, and I'm going to check it, and I'm going to check it twice. When you go to pump your car, you make sure this shit say unleaded, that it is not diesel. You the same thing, okay? The same thing. The IRS don't care who taught you what. That part. Now, that was my little rant, because I know we got a lot of new preparers on here. Stay updated all the time on what's going on. Rules and changes, because that shit changed. Like a lot of these people change their men, baby. You see what going on? They just changed that damn BOI so quick, it made my head spin. I said, this is embarrassing. As a country, this is embarrassing. Make your mind up. Make your fucking mind up. That's how I felt. Retain any documents relied on. So if they gave you something, retain it and keep it. Because me personally, I don't care what the people say about no documents, this, that. If the people gave it to them, I'm going to keep it. That's how I feel comfortable. So I go to bed at night and knowing that my files are good, I'm going to keep them. That's just how I roll. Now, that might work for me, might not work for you, okay? How many times you check the gas pump number? That part. This is what you should not do. Don't omit income on that Schedule C. Just like you want to leave off that W-2, don't leave off them 1099s. If them damn people got that 1099, I don't care if that refund was supposed to be $10,000, and when you put that 1099, it go down to $2,000. Don't omit it, okay? Your job is to do what? Prepare accurate tax returns, not to give these damn people a refund. Don't be that one, okay? It's cool and all when in the beginning, when you the girl, you the goat, and then when the shit hit the fan, because it do hit the fan sometimes, not all the time, but it do hit the fan, you'll go from being the most loved to the most hated, all right? And if it go between you and them, they're gonna choose them. So choose you, baby, okay? Choose you. Don't claim questionable deductions. Them people tell you they had to rent a damn tiger for their video, and all they do is just sell t-shirts. Baby, that shit don't even make sense. Why would you do that in the first place? We're not doing that. Don't falsify information. If them people didn't tell y'all they didn't have no business, don't go throwing it on there. I'm telling you, if they put no on their intake form and you ask those probing questions and they standing on it, stand on it. Don't just put it on there because you know that it'll generate them something. Don't skip reviewing for the red flags and never ignore them. So look at the 1099. Do this look good? Do this look okay? Does it have that box 4 in there? All those different things. Look at the 1099. Did they issue this 1099 to themselves? Look at that. And how would you know that in a lot of instances you will see where whatever they say their business name is, that's what's on the payer, and whatever their name is on the payee. That's not how that shit's supposed to go, okay? Don't ignore potential hobby loss rules, meaning it's supposed to be on your intake form. How many years have you filed this business? If they say 3 and you know they've been carrying the loss in many times, or you call them, you ask them, baby, I can't file this. The IRS has now deemed your business as a hobby. This ain't it. This ain't it, love. We're going to have to move on. Don't share confidential information, y'all. Please, I see this a lot on social media. Prepares, a lot of times, because we emotional, we're human. And a lot of times, we be posting clients' information. Don't post the people stuff. If you're going to use it as an example, redact everything. Redact it. And a lot of times, like, I don't even like doing, if you notice, I don't even post a lot. I used to, but I don't post my bank stuff. I don't post, I'll post a quote every now and again, but I don't post my bank stuff. I'm not posting none of that shit. Because why? First of all. And second of all, sometimes things are better left unsaid. Bitch, if you can't take what I'm saying for it without a receipt, then that's on you, babes. But a lot of stuff, y'all, don't be oversharing, okay? Please don't overshare, because you never know. Once you put it out there, you can't delete it, okay? And I don't want y'all to be in an issue where you're moving too fast, make mistakes, upload client stuff. That's why when y'all be getting them DMs and stuff, and people drop their whole life in your DM, delete it. What I mean by that, if they dropping you Social Security card, W-2, delete that shit out your phone, because we do have a requirement under Circular 230 to keep people information safe. Don't go talking to your friends about, girl, she tried to file self-employed this shit. You know how them conversations can go. We cannot talk shop with nobody. That's unethical as fuck, okay? So y'all, keep it cute, keep it clean. Don't be talking to the baby mamas about the baby daddies. The baby daddies about the baby mamas. Let's leave this shit alone. Keep it confidential, okay? Very confidential. And I don't overlook any IRS or state notices about audits. You can't get audited at the IRS level, federal, and at the state level too, your clients. So y'all don't overlook them. Respond to those audits, okay? If you know that your client got audited, it's not going to go away. So definitely work through it as best as you can. A couple of due diligence consequences. So for the new people, I don't want to scare y'all, but this is real. This is fucking real. You can be fined up to $635 per credit. Well, $635 per credit, and up to $2,540 for each return. So if Schedule C was their only income, and they got the earned income credit, child tax credit, they found head of household, they got the damn AOTC, all of that, You could be fined all the way up to the $2,540 if they deem that Schedule C income is no good, or if they disallow some of it. The clients may be held liable, and baby, again, if it goes between you and them, they're gonna choose them. So choose you. Stand on it. No, I can't do this. Let that person go. And I get it. When we knew sometimes we want to do everybody. We see all the other people posting their numbers, and I got X amount of clients. We got these amount of files. We done transmitted these. We done got all these loans approved. Tunnel vision. Their fucking journey is not yours. A lot of them 10, 15 years in the game. You get what I'm saying? Like, bitch, you better been had them in the closet. What the fuck? I shouldn't have said that, but you better be. You know what I'm saying? Like, what? That's not something that you can compare yourself to. You got people that's been in the game 10, 15 years that's still trying to figure it out. You get what I'm saying? So everybody's journey is different, y'all. You also could be fined other penalties, because it's not just EITC and that type of stuff. You got to make sure you're returning signatures, not just on the stuff that you collect, but make sure you're collecting those signatures on the 1040. Get them clients to sign them tax returns. I know sometimes that shit be like, baby, sign your shit. No, make them. Wait on them. Sign it. Don't push that shit through without a signature. I'm telling you. Okay? And again, if a lot of serious consequences can happen for taxpayers. It's not a game. This is the state of the industry is at a very shaky spot. And right now, I feel like it's a great divide. So you're either gonna do the right thing or you're not. It's simple. There's no in between. You can't dibble and dabble. You can't straddle the fence. You have to pick a side, and you have to stay there. Now, if you just gotta know what comes with being on both sides. If you're gonna do the right thing, hell, I'll see y'all at the top. But if you're not gonna do the right thing, that's the decision that you make. You get what I'm saying? And maybe if you decide this year, this is my last year doing this shit, because I don't judge. I get it. Maybe this your last time doing it, but next year, I'm going to need you to get that shit together. All right? Because, look, I don't want to see nobody in no situation that they can be, especially if you be on needs classes, because you done got the warnings. The heeds need to be taken. All right? I just want y'all to know. I sleep good. I know that's right. Now, a couple of audit triggers. So the first thing, income with round numbers and expenses with round numbers. So again, these came straight from the IRS. If y'all look at their manual, this came straight from the IRS. So round numbers mean 0 and 5. They have to be like, as much as you can, make them. Like, I ain't gonna say make them, Lord. That's horrible. I'm not saying make them, but as much as you can, they should not be round. Let me just put it like this. They said, and this is kind of antiquated, y'all, because we have a lot of cash-based businesses, but this is something that they say is a red flag. But as long as you reconstruct it the right way, and you can accurately say, okay, this is how I came up with this figure. This is a cash-based business, and we instructed the client to get a bank account, separate the business from the personal, start, getting a merchant account or some sort of payment processor. As long as you can put that in your notes, you'll be okay. Little or no expenses when you know that the industry has expenses. For example, them damn high-ass truck drivers. I know I keep going back there. Them high-ass truck drivers. Like a truck driver without no expenses or $1,000 worth of expenses, that ain't, nah. Even I know that shit. When the truck crank up, it costs $12 million. So I know that, and I don't know shit about trucking. Little and no expenses, or no record of expenses, because when it comes down to the income, I know it's kind of hard in 2024, sometimes people don't keep good records for income, but I highly doubt that they're using all cash for expenses. You're going to have some sort of expense that you can, because a lot of places don't even take cash no more. Some of them do, but a lot of places don't. You're going to have some sort of expenses and some sort of like record of where they didn't pay for this stuff. Apple Pay, they tap in, they got the Walmart app, Amazon, they got some sort of record of expenses, okay? And any Schedule C that gives a return to maximum earned income credit. Hear me and hear me good. I know we want to max out people. I know we want to give them their highest refund that they can possibly, that they're entitled to. I know we want to give them that. But again, the key word is what you're entitled to. Entitlement is what get these motherfuckers fucked up every time, because they feel as though they're entitled to the maximum. And it's because that's how we've accustomed them to be. I can't even hold you. Get the max, get the max, get the max. But we want them to be maxed out based on legally. legal. You get what I'm saying? Whatever the income was, whatever those expenses was, that's just what it is, baby. I'm not about to push it to hell. Every client coming through should not have, if they straight self-employed and they got 1 dependent, they got 2 dependent, they got 3 dependents, so 4, 5. Everybody should not have the same refund amount. I saw somebody screen, and that's again what I say. Sometimes it's better to not just screenshot shit on the internet and put it on the internet. I saw somebody's office literally every damn return was the same amount, almost to the T for hour. And I'm like, that's 1 dependent, that's 2 dependent, that's 3 dependent. Damn near every time when they kept scrolling, that's all I saw. I said, is anybody in here not gonna be the same thing? And I know that's what it was, because it was all self-employed people. The person said in their post. So that should not be the case for everybody. Everybody shouldn't be maxed out like that. I don't give a fuck what these people say. Everybody should not be maxed out like that unless they really got some strong records to show. When you reconstruct, you better reconstruct that shit right. That's all I'm saying, because one thing about IRS algorithms, and this is public and this is real, because if you read it on the internet, you will see it. They study patterns. They study algorithms. They study what's the likelihood of this based on this area? What's this P10? We see this P10 doing XYZ. So keep that shit clean, y'all. Make sure everybody's not gonna get a refund. Some people are gonna owe, and they're gonna have to pay it, period. Because I'm gonna file it. If it say you owe, after that, like if I've done everything that I can do, and this is all that I'm doing legally, because I'm not doing nothing else, and it say you owe $300, how you want to pay it? How do you want to pay it, ma'am? Do you want to go to the website? I'm going to print out these, at the bottom of your return, you got these payment vouchers. Which way you going about it, love? Because we have nothing else to talk about. Can you get more? No. This is all that's saved. This is all that you're entitled to. These are the verbiage that I give my client. These are the verbiage, y'all. The verbiage that I tell to my clients. This is all you're entitled to. This is all that you're due. Did you pay into taxes? It will be, when they ask me, this the kicker, this how you gag them right here. If they ask you, is it more? You're going to say, yeah, it would have been more had you paid them 15 cents, them estimated taxes. I gag them every time. And I say, if you want more next year, can it get more? Yes, it could have. It could have been $2,000 more, but you didn't pay those estimated taxes. It could have been up to $2,000 more. I go right to that schedule, what it is, the Schedule C, where that Schedule SC, the self-employment tax, and I show them and I circle it. This is how much your refund was reduced because you did not pay those taxes all year. So whether you're going to pay them all year round or you're going to get it out your credits. Either way, and a lot of times they just be cool with it. Sometimes they be like, damn, I go and set that up for me. I got like 4 clients that pay estimated tax, 4 to 6, 4 or 6. Like, it ain't no more than 6, no more than 10. I'm gonna say that, like some of them do, and they don't pay it consistently. They'll just throw them some when they get their taxes, and I have to put it on there. You know what I'm saying? But I got a high client load. Not every client do it. Them motherfuckers, they don't, they not gonna listen. But they like to just, I explain it to them, and I explain it to them good. You do have this option. So this is where you educate them. So I'm gonna pause the screen right here, y'all. And this is, I'm gonna pause the screen. I'm gonna take the screen off. So let me close this part, and I'm gonna get back on the camera, and I want to ask y'all. Well, I'm gonna read the comments, and I think I might just keep it like this. I'm gonna read the comments. Is my camera? Yep. I'm gonna read the comments and put it down. And I'm gonna grab a couple of questions from the chat because I didn't want to keep this too long, y'all, for the replay. Because I was looking at the analytics and everybody started dropping out about the hour mark, so I want to keep it cool. All right, so I'm going to read some of the questions. So we have a first question I see. Hello, from Regina. Hello, if you would have had federal taxes taken out for the W-2 clients. Yeah, W-2 clients can. Exactly. Exempt the whole year and still expecting something, baby. It's above me now, baby. You got to talk to God about them. That's what I tell them. Talk to God about it. This is where you educate the client. Yes, Tajay. You got to educate. I told y'all. As a taxpayer, you become the life coach. You become the taxpayer. You become the fucking referee in some instances. You become the referee. You become the damn commentator. Round 1. Fight. Baby mom, baby dad. You become that. You just be everything. So if a person has a side gig as well as a W-2, do you file a Schedule C and a regular 1040? Yes, so the 1040 is the 1040, but the Schedule C will be attached to the 1040. So it's not two separate tax returns. It all goes in the same thing. So yeah, yep. My question is, if they don't get a 1099, how can we file them? You would need to go to my site. I have a reconstruction of record and income and expense. Reconstruction of income and expenses. It shows you if they don't have those records, how you can reconstruct it. How to ask those questions, the right question to ask, all the templates that you would need to get that together so that you can confidently file it. Because a lot of my clients don't have 1099. Some of them don't. Some of them coming in brand new, a lot of brand new clients, but if they have been with me, they at the very least have a business bank account now, or they use it like PayPal or some sort of merchant, so that at the end of the year, all they got to do is just print that page out on December 31st. They print that page out with their year to date. This how much I made here. This how much I made on my Stripe. This how much I made on my Etsy. And we just get it and we roll with it. Okay? Hey, so if they have 4 dependents, do the person go down on dependents to see the taxes being took out? No. If they got 4 dependents, they claim 4 dependents. I worked for a company last year at the beginning of the year before I started my own tax business. She paid me via Apple Pay. Do she have to give me a 1099 or do I just list that income as is? Ask her. Some of them issue 1099, some of them don't. But I would ask her, if she don't issue the 1099, you got your payments, you can file them. So I had a client Schedule C and did not know he got 1099. Do I amend it? It just depends on what that income is. It just depends on what it is. But I have to look at it. You might not have to amend it, to be honest, because the 1099 income goes on the Schedule C. So you may not have to amend it. Oh, look at there. Look at the Lord. Oh, okay. My damn, I greened. Yes, I did. I greened. Yes, I did. I greened. It's gonna be a lovely night. Lovely. Okay. Hey, friend, them edges cute. Thank you. I just got my hair done today. What other questions? Y'all drop y'all question below. Do you have to input the 1099 miscellaneous on the 10? Input that on the miscellaneous, and it depends on whatever it is. Which way it's going to go? It's going to go to the form. Wherever it's going to go, you need to insert it the right way. Insert the right way. Let me check my other one. So I got something for y'all. So what I got for y'all is, hold on, let me check my little thing real quick, y'all. Let me check my little thing. Oh my God, I'm finna cry. That $11,000 parlay is dead as fuck. But oh well, as soon as I get off here, yeah, they banned forever. Tobias Harris, he banned forever. I'm not putting him on my slip no more. But anyway, like I said, y'all got something for y'all. So let me, I'm going to pull it up over here. So I have it's a brand new, it's a Schedule C. It's a Schedule C. So what I suggest y'all to do is go to my site. It's Raven, R-A-V. Matter of fact, hold on. Let me put it right here. And if y'all hear my kids, baby, they here. They is here. So I'm going to put it right here. I should have been did that. Hell, what am I doing? All right. There you go. So I'm going to put it right here on the site. And I'm finna make the products active. So go over there. Y'all know what I do. When I do my big one, I do my big one. Okay? So y'all better come on. So what I'm about to do, look at there. It's 40 people on there already. So swipe me to the right. Still listen, though, because you're going to have to listen. I'm about to make the product. So the first product that I have is a Schedule C SOP guide. And in this SOP guide, it's going to tell you the steps necessary to effectively file your Schedule C. So for the beginning people, this is cool for you because it's going to tell you, okay, step 1, you need to look at this, look at that, make sure you got this, make sure you got that. It's going to take you all the way from the beginning of that Schedule C all the way to the end of that Schedule C, okay? And I made that product. I have that both for, it's on here and I made it active. And by the time I made it at $2. Ooh, my computer finna die. I made it at $2 for personal and $5 for PLR, meaning you can put your, I'm gonna give you the Canva template link, and you can do it, and you can put your logo and your brand colors and whatever else you want to add to it for your team. So you can add that to your service bureau or your service bureau, or to, like, if you're an ERO with a team, you can add that to your resource library. So you can put it in there. App users, yes, it will be in the app. Before y'all even ask me, yes, it'll be in the app. I'm going to put it up on the operational courses. I'm going to link this YouTube, and I'm going to put it under the courses, okay? No, I'm not going to put it right there. I'm going to put it on the tax course replays, and I'm going to put it right up on there. So app users, you just sit back and chill, baby. That's the good thing about having the app. You ain't got to be, whoop, whoop, whoop. You ain't got to be whoop, whoop, whoop. So that's the Schedule C SOP guide. Let me go to it. It's on the app now. It's on the site now. If you go to Raven Taught Me, and it's $2. By the time I get out, I'm putting it back at regular price when I get out. But it's $2 right now. And all you have to do is just type in, close the door for me. Close the door. All you have to do is just type in, there we go, somebody found it. So just go to the search and type in the Schedule C SOP guide. Sit right there. Okay, I'm almost done. All right. I'm almost done. You get the $2 one for the individual, but the $5 one, hear me and hear me good, lady, and she know who I'm talking to. If you want to put your logo on this shit, get the $5 one. Don't play no games. All right, now we got that one. Now I got another product for y'all. While y'all grabbing that one, let me see what I did with it, y'all. Hold on. So that's the SOP. I just made that one. What I did with it, y'all? Why? Wait a minute. Okay. I got one more thing. Did it save? I don't think the thing saved, Lord Jesus. Oh, well. I have to do when I get off here, but because I don't think it saved. I think it exited out. I did that. It didn't do shit. I did that. Yes, I did. Oh, that's so... Why did I do that? Why I do myself like this? But I made a marketing kit for... Oh, no, there you go. It's email templates for Schedule C filers. So I got y'all some emails. This is what it look like. Wait, can you see it? I got you. Hold the hell on. I got y'all some email. Here we go. Some email templates for Schedule C filers, and as a bonus, you also have nurturing emails. So you got marketing emails that you can market to get some Schedule C people. I threw in some social media posts too, so y'all ain't gotta steal mine, bitch. I done gave y'all some. And I got some drip campaign with a lead magnet. So you get an ebook, which will let you know, here, you can download this free ebook, and you got a drip series, and that ebook is going to teach your clients how to file estimated taxes and what that means for them. So you get that, and you also get nurturing emails. So meaning after tax season is over, you can still talk to your self-employed people. Now, that's my email template 3.0. This cannot be resold or rebranded, okay? And yes, it will be in the app, and that's what it look like. So the 2.0 is like the other emails for lead gen. But yeah, that's what we got, okay? And it's $9.99 now, so y'all can go and grab it. But when I get off of live, it's going back to $25, okay? So that was my little gift to y'all. And you also, when we get off here, I'm going to post on my page. I have a freebie for the first, how many people on here? I have a freebie, so I'm going on my page on Facebook. So it's 322 people on here. So I'm going to put 322 freebie on there, okay? So once it's sold out, it's sold out. I'm going to put it on my page. I'm not going to tell y'all what it is until I get on there. You just got to get on there and see it. Go to my Facebook. My Facebook is Raven Normie, okay, on Facebook. You got to find it. So y'all got any other questions? The site going crazy right now, baby. The people didn't, y'all might fucking crash it. But yes, y'all, this is the last class. So let's go out with a bang. This is the last Schedule C class for the year for me, like for the tax season for me. This is the last Schedule C class. It's 165 y'all on them. This is the last Schedule C class for the year. Baby, I done Schedule C till I can't no more. We just Schedule C till we can't no more. So y'all make sure for the new people, y'all join the group. Y'all get in there and y'all get in there good. Because it's going down. It's going down. Did y'all see the code? Did y'all see? I don't think y'all saw this shit. Hold on. I'm finna show it to you. While I got y'all attention on. While I got your attention. You ain't have to cough that loud. You ain't have to do. while I got your attention, look at the moves that we're making as co-workers. Do y'all see this? We made the news, baby. We made CEO Times. How the tax preparer for the new people. What? It says the tax preparer co-worker community revolutionized. Bitch, the ancestors are pleased. Revolutionize the tax industry with collaboration and empowerment. Collaboration, baby, and empowerment at its core. Because we're not your regular Facebook group, the tax preparer co-worker community. We really about their life for real. So if you want to join, you make sure you join. Go back and look at it. It's the tax preparer co-working community. I'm going to go to it real quick on Facebook. I ain't seen that coming, y'all. I know y'all probably over here. But this is what it looks like. We almost at 6,000 members. We're almost at 6,000 members. No matter where you are, what you do, no matter where you from, what team you're on, we don't give a fuck about that. That's the same space. We love it. Okay? Now let me go to the comments real quick, then I'm going to get off. Okay? I can't find the promo stuff. What promo stuff now? Please answer my question. Hold on, baby. I just got back. Hold on. Let me go back up. Hold on, y'all. Let me go back up. God damn, cuz. I didn't know y'all had these many questions. Hold on. I got a quick question. I got to slide back up. Oh, y'all. This is ghetto. I'm sorry. Ma'am. Hey. Shh. Okay. All right. I got a quick question. What if they only have cash? Is the Schedule C reconstruction form still okay? What else do you get when they got cash and no bank statements? So I went I went over there in my replay, but just as a little 1-2, you can definitely do the reconstruction form. You can definitely do the spreadsheet, and you can also do your notes. So you're gonna have the supporting documentation through the spreadsheet, and your note gonna help you out. So that's it. Profit and loss statement, spreadsheet, notes, and the reconstruction form. Hey, friend, what's your link? Hey, Chloe. I got a question. The girl asked me, can she put a phone bill on her return because the last prayer did? I thought you did. If it's a phone bill for a business, do you keep clients' receipts or just a form? If they give me the receipts, I'll keep it if they give it to me, but that's bookkeeping. That's a whole nother fee. I outsource that to my bookkeeper. So if we got to go through receipts, I outsource that to my bookkeeper. My bookkeeper going to go through all the receipts, all them bank statements, and then she's going to give me the profit and loss statement. But me personally, I just refer that shit out. I charge them $500. She go through it. If it's something more extensive, and it's my sister. So it's a dub. A dub is a dub. So I outsource it to her. She look at everything, and then she talks to the client. Like, we just had to charge somebody damn near $3,000 because it was 3 years, and it was like everywhere. So we charged them $3,000, and that was just a retainer. And we might have to invoice them even more because of that. But don't sleep on bookkeeping, baby. That brings the real clients. Like, I ain't gonna say the real clients, but that bring out the business owners that are profitable. I'll say that. Okay, what else do we need to put in the file if they don't have nothing but cash? I went over that in my reconstruction form. I went over that. So definitely just look at that replay. That's going to help you out. You are so funny. Email template 3 from y'all. If you bought these off the site, these new. So I got email templates, email 2.0, email 3.0. So you'll know if they new because I always make some like for different industries, different stuff. So I've been categorizing them by 0.0. So right now we at 3.0. That's how you'll know if it's new. I love you. I love you more. How do you spell your last name? Norman. Add me in. Let's go. I'm going to add you soon. We get off. I got my moms and stuff to add y'all to y'all. Boss lady can answer my question. Okay, I think I did. Not the ancestors, please. Yes, they're pleased, baby. They love me. My ancestors love me, baby. I think I was on their vision board. Like, yep. I know I was. So when that's why I be so blessed, baby, because they like, yeah, this be doing it. She crazy as a motherfucker, but she doing it. Okay. I'm going to post it on my page and the tax group too. What is a profit or it's a profit or loss? So you may have to look that up. You may have to look, but basically it just lets us know what all the income is, what the expenses, and what the net. What's the income? What's the expenses? And what's the net income? So we got like gross, expenses, net. I think I bought the job form. Okay. Period. When I get off, all the orders gonna be fulfilled because I had to make it a draft. I took it off the site, so as soon as I get off, I'm gonna have to go push the button on all of them. So I had to get off here first, but I'm gonna go push the button on all of them, and I'm gonna post the freebies, and the freebies will be instant download because I'll be able to do it. But I just made them active, so I gotta just click like 4 buttons, and then you will have them. But I enjoyed you guys. I love y'all like YouTube Live. Y'all like being able to put me on your computer, put me on your TVs, and see my little pretty beautiful face in 4K. I know y'all do because I do too. But I'm gonna be posting more videos on my YouTube, so definitely subscribe. I'm gonna be doing more. So when this is over, this video is here to stay. So you'll be able to watch it. You can go back. You can watch it with your team. You can do what you need to do. Y'all can plug it up at the trainers. Do what you need to do. I'm gonna try my best to stop cursing so much. I really am. But yeah, I'm gonna post some more videos. That's why I got my hair done because I'm going to shoot content tomorrow. So I'm doing nothing but posting YouTube videos, training videos for software, just a lot of different training videos. And I got some that's exclusive to the app. So with the app, you pay one time and one time only for a whole year for your tax courses. So we got every tax course that we do, because I do a lot of other courses that's paid. If you look on my site, you will see all of them. We got replays, but if you purchase the app, you will not have to pay for it. You just get your link and you get in the room. That's simple. You got a whole year. So no matter if we do 500 classes, anybody I bring on that teach classes, they classes going there. So it's one fee. And right now, the app is loaded. It's loaded. It got some shit in there. So what you see, the price is what you get. Sometimes I do like 50% off, but what you see as the price is definitely the price. I don't see myself discounting no time soon. So I love you guys. I'm about to get up off of here. I appreciate y'all. Thank y'all. We had 300 people on here. Like, y'all really fuck with me for real. That's why I keep showing up for y'all, because y'all fuck with me. And I better see y'all at that conference. Yes, we doing a conference. I better see y'all at that conference. Just like y'all pull up on Zoom, just like y'all pull up on the YouTube, I better see y'all in real life. I'm pulling up. You never know when. I might not be in your city, but when we do that conference, I want you to pull up. If you one of the girls that like to go outside, February 22nd, 21st to the 23rd in Dallas, Texas. We're going to put more information in the group, but go on, take your time out, bitch, because it's going to be a movie. I want y'all to know, Dallas, Texas, that's my birthday. February 22nd, we outside, okay? All right, y'all, for the go. Y'all have a great night, and I'll see y'all at the next one.